Did you know that the bread slicing machine wasn't invented until 1928, even though bread has been a staple food for over 10,000 years? Imagine a world where every loaf of bread had to be painstakingly cut by hand, slice by inconsistent slice. This was the reality for millennia, from the ancient Egyptians baking in clay ovens, to the bustling bakeries of Victorian England. But in the year 1928, everything changed. A gentleman by the name of Otto Frederick Rohwedder unveiled a contraption that would revolutionize the way we consume bread, the first ever bread slicing machine. This machine not only promised consistency in every slice, but it also offered unprecedented convenience, saving consumers time and effort in their daily routines. This invention, as simple as it may seem today, was groundbreaking. It marked the birth of the sliced bread industry and set the stage for a revolution in the bread world. The humble loaf of bread had just taken its first steps into the modern era. The sliced bread industry didn't take off immediately. It took a few years and a little help from a surprising source. In the early years of the sliced bread industry, acceptance wasn't immediate. Many bakers and consumers alike were skeptical of the innovation. They considered the whole loaf as a symbol of freshness and quality, while sliced bread was seen as a gimmick, a fad that would fade away. However, everything changed in the 1930s, thanks to the Wonder Bread Company. Wonder Bread, a brand known for its distinctively colorful packaging, saw the potential in offering convenience to the consumers. They began mass-producing pre-sliced bread, marketing it as the future of bread consumption. Their efforts were fruitful. The convenience of not having to slice bread at home, the uniformity of the slices, and the ability to fit into the newly invented pop-up toasters all contributed to the growing popularity of sliced bread. But the journey of sliced bread wasn't all smooth sailing. The winds of war that swept across the globe in the 1940s led to a temporary ban on sliced bread in the United States. The government, aiming to conserve resources during World War II, deemed the packaging for sliced bread as wasteful. The ban, however, didn't last long. Public outcry led to the lifting of the ban after a few short months. After the war, the sliced bread industry saw a resurgence. With post-war prosperity and the rise of consumer culture, sliced bread became a staple in households across the country. Its success was so profound that it even led to the popular idiom we use today, "the best thing since sliced bread," reflecting its impact and significance in the bread industry. The rise of the sliced bread industry is a testament to the power of innovation and adaptability. It shows how a simple convenience can change the course of an entire industry and become a staple of everyday life. Despite initial resistance and wartime hurdles, sliced bread ultimately became the best thing in the bread industry. From an oddity in 1928 to a staple in every household today, the journey of sliced bread has been nothing short of remarkable. The sliced bread industry has woven itself into the fabric of our daily lives, turning what was once a novelty into a necessity. Today, a trip to the grocery store isn't complete without picking up a loaf or two, neatly sliced and ready to be transformed into sandwiches, toast, or breadcrumbs. The convenience and versatility of sliced bread has led to its widespread acceptance, and its dominance in the bread market is unrivaled. As for its financial worth, the numbers speak for themselves. In the year 2020, the sliced bread industry was valued at a staggering $16.4 billion, according to Grandview Research. So the next time you reach for that conveniently sliced loaf of bread, remember the journey it's been on. From a humble loaf to a revolutionary invention, sliced bread truly is the best thing since, well, sliced bread.
Subscribe, like, and share.